Cleo?
I like that 70-degree mark. Well, even though the groundhog saw his shadow earlier this month, spring is on the way here in North Texas. It's time to start getting to your lawns and your gardens and maybe your flower beds here. Well, water expert Denise Hickey and horticulturist Patrick Dickinson are here to help. Now, where do we start? You got a table full of stuff here.
and we do have some things to really talk about because now's the time to start prepping for the kind of a spring cleanup, if you will.
Okay.
So we're going to start removing all the dead, making room for the new.
Okay.
Yeah, so perennial grasses, we're going to prune those back with all of our equipment, things of that nature. And the best time to do that is end of February, 1st of March. One of the other things we want people to do is to test their soil.
Wow.
AgriLife's got a great soil test for only $10 to find out what, if any, fertilizer you need.
So where does this go and what do they tell you?
Oh, you send it off to College Station.
Okay.
And there's a college student just dying to test your soil down there. They send it back to you in about 7 to 10 days. And they tell you exactly what fertilizer you would need, if any at all.
Wow.
Because we tend to over-fertilize. The other product that we really would like people to focus on is Preemergent. I call it the calm before the storm.
I mean, can you pick this up at Home Depot, something
Anywhere,
like that?
any
Okay.
garden center, any nursery store, nursery out there. What it does is it prevents weeds. And the best time to apply it is February and September. So you're preventing those weeds, so we're a perfect time to do that.
Should we should be doing that now?
Yes, so
Okay.
Preemergent, now's the time to do that. So I would start paying attention, getting this done, and you're pruning back maybe by the end of February. If you still have leaves on the ground, don't put them out at the curb for the trash to pick up. You know, mulch them, leave them in your beds.
Everyone does that, though. Why should they not do that?
Well, because, you know, you're taking away green. Our landfills are about 50% full of compostable material that shouldn't be there, which is leaves, tree branches, things of that nature, and that's not what we want in there. So leave them in the flower beds. I mulch right over them.
So take your pod and put the leaves in it, and then your mulch.
Well, no,
your
you
dirt.
can just mulch right over the leaves. Leave them in the flower bed.
I never knew that.
I always use the example of, is there anybody blowing or raking leaves up in a forest?
Well, that's true. No, not at all.
And then there's the water, and that's something that we needed to look at now.
What do we got about what's going on with the
Well,
water?
obviously today we don't need to be watering, so everyone needs to make sure that their irrigation system is turned off so it's not watering during the rain. But our grasses are still dormant. They're still brown. But when they start greening up in the spring, we want to make sure that we know when to water. And the best thing to do, and we have this every month,
I've seen those.
soil moisture.
Yeah.
You just simply stick it in the soil and it'll let you know if it's a little dry and you need to turn on the water sprinkler. But you want to water deeply and infrequently.
Okay.
So that the water goes deep into the soil and your roots get really hardy for the hot summer months that's coming ahead. And then you want to take your cycles and cycle soak. So if you have a 30-minute cycle, break it up into 3 different times.
Okay. During the day.
Yes. So you go run for 10 minutes, let it soak into the soil, run another 10 minutes, let the water soak, and then if you see it start puddling up, then you don't need to water anymore. So
right now is not the time to water your lawn.
That is correct.
Maybe next week? Or should we wait till
you should wait probably around April, May-ish, when it really starts warming up and you see the grass really turning green.
Now,
with the cooler temperatures, we're going to be holding moisture for a while.
Very true.
So we're not going to, I know it's been windy and things, but we'll be holding moisture. And so there's a great website out there, thewatermyyard.org, that will tell you if you need to water at all. I think we went like 14 weeks in a row last year without needing to water, but people were still watering. And then for the great tips like we've been talking about, from the soil testing website to the publications that we have to help you with all this, wateruniversity.tamu.edu.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
You gave us a lot of great information there. Thank you.